So we just want to say thank you so much. The panel was absolutely brilliant. As you were speaking at the beginning, I could kind of hear a little voice in my head saying you have to double the work and to get half as far. So I don't know if anybody else has heard that before, but I've heard that far too many times and I don't think it should be true. And unfortunately, from my own experience, it has been. You don't know what you don't know. I love that. And you can't be what you can't see, but we can be those people. So hopefully that's kind of empowering. And Brian, what you said is what you currently perceive as a disadvantage could be your advantage. And, you know, in the space that I work with, I completely see that. The power of cognitive diversity is at the threshold of how we should be running our teams. So we have the ability in this room to challenge the stereotypes that can constrain us and have maybe constrained some of us, to mitigate those blind spots and share those diverse perspectives that can help lead to potential innovation. Our different ideas, our perspectives are so valuable, and organizations are completely engaged right now, especially right now, and are looking to capitalize on that cognitive diversity that lies within that group. So now is the time for you all to take that mantle and run with it. Excellence is paramount. Thank you, Dr. Brian. So just again to reiterate, thank you so much, Govinda, Abigail, and Linda. We would not have got to this point without any of you. So what happens now? I'm going to just talk you a quick little thing. So you all take your phones out. You all scan the QR code. You sign up. We match you. It's a quick form that you fill in, and it's very quick if you're a mentor or a mentee. We don't know what other words to use, but we're just going with that for now. We match you. When we have 100 matches, we were going to do just 100 people, but then we keep trying to push the boundaries, and we're hoping that it will be 1,000 matches, 10,000 matches one day. We introduce you to your match, and it's up to you to make the most of the opportunity that lies in front of you. As Saira and Ozge, and I think all of the panel have mentioned, that strategy is everything when it comes to that. The Power Hour will give you an opportunity to engage with someone you might not have had access to, someone who is engaged in you, in really actually helping you navigate your career challenges. They've signed up out of their own conviction. They're not being forced to do this. We've had so much. Me and Sarah have been talking about this in the Diversity Project Steercos since I think the beginning of this year. And the amount of emails, the amount of interest we've had, even before we had launched it, even before it was still, you know, ideas on paper. So to your point, I think, Devia, there are lots of people that are engaged. There are lots of people who aren't ethnically diverse who are thinking that this is a brilliant, brilliant thing that should be happening. So we have those people ready to match with you. And what we want to make sure is that we want you to get the most out of it and really think that it's important to plan and have an agenda for your call, your meeting, your coffee, your Zoom, your walk in the park, whatever you choose to do. Now, just before we finish, I love a visualization, as Mitesh will know, but I would love for you all, just close your eyes for a second. Think of the most senior person in the industry that you know. Open your eyes. Now send them the link. Thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to match you to your Power Hour. And thank you again, Schroders, Rachel and Melissa, for having us. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go get a drink.